Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Not close with that one. And we're underway here in the home opener. Now a check swing grounder. Bare hand grab, but no chance. That's an infield single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. You know, safe at second, and that was not close. Turner at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball. And foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And Schwarber strikes out. And here is Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 outs with a runner at third. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
That misses the zone. Ball two. On the ground to short, boots it, run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Abel, a 6'5" righty, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And out number 1 on the grab. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That's inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Strider back to work. That one missed.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. One gone here. Max Kepler at the plate. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that is out of play. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that's outside. Ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That's a base hit.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Michael Harris II stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled off. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Fastball is outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Trey Turner at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Allen throws across the diamond. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Bryce Harper. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Sliced hard but foul. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So digging in, Nick Allen. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Here is Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Misses off the plate, and 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. you can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now, Alec Bohm.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Fly to left his first time. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. In the air, left field. Fairchild has this one sized up. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Bases empty, 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. And ball 1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kepler puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Caught looking his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left. And he deals. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez.
You
got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's JT Realmuto. Strider back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. He popped out his first time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Harris has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up and in, now 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one not close, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. And there's a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now, Stuart Fairchild.
Number 41. Joe Ross.
Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Throw to first. Fairchild back on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Fairchild aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
He was late there, strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Now move to first.
He's safe.
Runner on the move. Called strike 3. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. And that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. Inning over. Back at Truist Park, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Trey Turner, 1 for 2. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
0 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain
0-1.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
So, man aboard. Here comes Austin Riley. And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just
I got
not
one ball,
able to
one
catch
strike.
up to that velocity.
Pickoff move to
No,
first.
he's in.
Acuna dives back in. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now batting,
Here's Matt Olson down. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
now batting,
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game.
Ozuna.
Fly ball center field. Rojas makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Fine play in the hole for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! A beautiful play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 35.
And it's fouled away. Hernandez, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Michael Harris II, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one lifted to left. Kepler on the run towards the line. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Swings through that one for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. We go to the eighth. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. What a stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Strike one. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So a runner at third. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one hooked foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strike. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bunted back towards the mound. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit. Here comes Murphy, and he touches home. And they lead by 2. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ruiz checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Acuna dives back in. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Kepler. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Raisel Iglesias comes out trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the air out towards right center. Acuna sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Here goes the runner. And that one hit to first. They get 1. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.